Well, the F-150 is giving me trouble. Wanted to leave me walking down the road, I think. This poor thing's overheated 2 or 3 times on me. We've had an issue with stumbling. If I accelerate up a hill going to work, it seems to stumble and almost fall on its face for a minute. And I know it feels like it might be transmission slipping or something, but I think it has something to do with the engine. Its favorite trick right now, though, is to overheat on it. And it'll kick down out of overdrive automatically and rev the engine, and that'll make it cool off real quick. So I think what's going on maybe is the thermostat.
Speaking of thermostat. So I'm probably about to do something that's going to get me in trouble. We'll see. But there's this thing called a thermostat. I'm pretty sure I know where it's at. I'm limited on my mechanical skills. I mean, hey, what can be the worst that happens? I tear the truck up even more. I mean, we're not using it, so why not? So I'm gonna get in all this mess right here, and at least get the thermostat out. So when he does get home, we are replacing it. Maybe I can save us a little bit of time. And follow it down to where we get down. That's a lot of stuff right there. Where's it at? Somewhere in there. So it looks like I need to get a socket and some extensions. If we get it wrong, he can fix it, right? Okay, we've already come up with our first problem. So evidently the nut that has to come off appears to be close to a 5/16, and I can't find his. So I'm having to go get my tools to fix his stuff. Yes, I have my own set of tools. Okay, well, got thermostat out. Guess he's home. Got halfway done. I have the thermostat out. I've lost the 2 nuts. They're somewhere on the ground.
Hey, any reason why this clamp is still on here?
Well, because I don't have very strong hands and I can't get those off.
With what?
With pliers.
Okay.
I hate you. See, it wasn't too bad. We're not done yet either.
Nope. Now you're going to get the spot where you get all over you.
Ooh, I gotta find bolts first. Hold that.
I'm going to stand here a while.
Oh, there goes our TV sealant. Alright, how many extensions do you have on this?
I have 5, and they're all wobble extensions. Allows me to bend around the corner. Spark plug wrench.
You want to show them what the problems have been? Where's a new one?
Okay, I'll get a new one. I'll show you what a 0-mile spark plug looks like. Okay. This is a 0-mile spark plug. Okay, you see the back. Okay, you see that one? Huge gap. Actually looks pretty good color-wise though. But it is completely eroded away because I'm pretty sure these were the plugs in it the day it rolled out of the factory. Now, it gets worse. You see this end? That rusted completely out. There's a chance that hole wasn't working too good. I think we found our stumble. And that's only our second plug. It gets worse. Remember, when doing spark plugs, anti-seize is your friend for next time. Well, That one's still not in great shape, but at least it's all there. Like spark plug tools for modern vehicles. We're going to go ahead and put new wires on here too, just in case. Because, yeah, those wires are factory original, just like the plugs. While we're working on this thing, we're going to go ahead and change the oil too. It's about due up, so might as well get that out of the way. And this one does take 5W20, which is really pretty thin oil. Not as thin as her Jeep with the 0W20, but you really want to use the right stuff in here. Because the tolerances are pretty tight in this engine. And if you use the wrong oil, it's really hard on the oil pump pushing it through.
I came out cleaner than you did.
That oil filter is not in a very nice place. It's easy to get to, but your arm has to be underneath it to deal with it. Well, let's just look to be sure. Looks pretty good. Okay. The big test. Does it still work after all the work?
Sounds better.
Well, with the spark plugs and everything, I think that's the best it's run in a long time. Considering 5 out of 6 spark plugs are completely wore out. The 6th one was wore out, but it also wasn't really connected, so.
Well, then you had the one that was broke.
That's what I'm talking about. It wasn't broken, it had rusted, you see. It didn't actually break. It had rusted apart.
Nice.
So, yeah, I think this was some long needed maintenance that we did. So, we're in a lot better shape now. You gotta do the maintenance occasionally. Well, the only way we're going to know if this thermostat solved is just to drive it for a while. Because it didn't happen real often, it just was worrisome when it did.
Well, all I can do is go for a drive. Like and follow us, and we'll see you next time on Rusty Adventures.